Oh boy, I haven't done one of these in a while. So, Payday 2 had a bit of an interesting update 2.5 weeks back. Update 2.28 added a new weapons pack, Gemma McShay pack number 2, which is all fine and dandy, but it did do something I think is a tad bit more important, and something literally every other Payday YouTuber has basically ignored. Not that I blame them, because they have no way of knowing what to talk about, so I don't blame you guys, but I'm going to talk about it. It removed Steam Cloud support for anyone dual booting Payday on Windows and Linux. That also includes the Steam Deck, as that runs on SteamOS 3, which is an Arch-based distro, which, yes, I get it, music videos by The Weeknd are far more preferable to watch and listen to than listening to me complain about niche Linux issues for the first time in like 5 years, so here I go again. Overkill's reasoning for doing this on the patch notes was to ensure stability of Linux saves, which is, firstly, very ambiguously worded. It reads like a stability update Nintendo gives to the 3DS when they want to patch homebrew exploits, and secondly, the saving system has not really been a problem. Of all the problems the port has, crashing when Mesa is built against LLVM14, voice chat not working properly, this door and panic room being grey because vertex colouring is broken, cross-saving has not been an issue that needed fixing. Ever. Saves have transferred over fine before now, so I've no clue why they decided to change this. There's not even any context for it. The Steam community forums have zero complaints about such issues occurring out in the wild, and you'd think people would, other than this locked post, which is about losing save files in general, and that definitely happens on Windows too. What do I know? And if you're wondering, the game is not doing anything fancy to convert the saves into a new format on Linux. The save files between the ports are identical in every way, which is actually unusual among native Linux ports, especially back in 2016 when this port was first released. So Overkill's reasoning comes off as really flimsy, and appears to be an excuse to enforce segregation between the ports. Why, I don't know. Maybe the new DLC they added created hitherto unknown problems with saving, but if that were the cause, then just say that, instead of covering it up with a generic excuse of stability. And do you know what the most insulting thing is? Manually moving saves is still possible. I say moving saves, but the saves are still transferred between ports anyway, via the Steam Cloud. So you haven't done a bloody thing. What they did do was tell the port to only read Linux save 98, which prior to update 2.28 was used for Steam Deck save backups. So now, Overkill have just made it more convoluted for those who dual boot or have a Steam Deck. Thank you, Overkill, for making me release scripts that I didn't need to create. Just revert this already. I just want to cross-save in peace, and I shouldn't have to create solutions to problems that were never a problem.